Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. I get told I'm the luckiest girl in the world because my boyfriend is hot. How do I respond to people? I'd be like, thank you. Baby, I know. Of course I know I'm lucky. You don't need to tell me that. You know what I mean? Of course I know. But you're a bit unlucky because... I don't know. I think I'd be a bit petty. I love my boyfriend a lot. We've been together for a year and it's the best relationship I've had. He's romantic, sweet, kind, intelligent, and insanely attractive. My issue isn't with him at all. It's the way people around us comment on our relationship. I don't think I'm ugly, maybe average. My boyfriend says I have the prettiest face and smile that lights up the world. But he loves me, so he sees me differently than others do. Also, I live abroad in Korea with him, and the beauty standards are so intense and different. I'm sure that plays a part in all of this. Oh, yep. The beauty standards there are crazily intense. But I love how he tells her that, you know, she's got the prettiest smile and it lights up the world. That's so cute. That's all you need, girl. You don't need to care about anything else. Okay, who cares about what other people say? That's just their problem. That's literally other people's insecurity. The fact that they're putting that on her, being like, oh my god, you're so lucky to have a boyfriend like that. Yeah, they're jealous and insecure. I have gotten small comments from friends and family, even a few coworkers saying that I'm the lucky one in the relationship. It makes me feel like he's doing charity on me. It's like all they see is super hot model boyfriend and kinda ugly girlfriend. Yesterday, a close friend of mine sat me down and gently told me she thinks I should distance myself from certain other close friends. When I asked her why, she said they had gone to brunch and was shit-talking me for almost an hour, saying I didn't deserve my boyfriend, and that he needs someone skinnier, prettier, and more successful, that even they would be better fits for him. I told you they're jealous and they're insecure. Well, come on now. With that kind of personality, who would want you? Your smile would not light up his world. In fact, it would bring him to hell, okay? Like, these girls really think they can do better than the girlfriend. Well, there's a reason you guys are single. Imagine those people being your friends. Oh my goodness, talking bad about you behind your back, saying that your boyfriend would be better fits to them, for them. Oh, that's insane. I spent most of my night crying. I know they're just jealous, but it's been a year of little comments and now this. I don't know, man. These girls are friends I was going to have be bridesmaids. I'm just hurting lots. I think it all comes from the fact my boyfriend is shredded, goes to the gym multiple hours a day, does modeling. I'm a plus size girl. I have some fat on my body. I dress cute and nice, but at the end of the day, I'm a fat woman in Korea, you know. That's so sad. I bet she's not even fat, you know. Like, it just makes me so sad when I see comments about like an idol and people are calling her fat, but she's literally not fat. It just makes me so sad. So I'm pretty sure this woman is not fat in general. My boyfriend has been so supportive and always lets me know there's no one else he'd rather be with, that I'm the most beautiful person he's ever met. I appreciate him. I just wish I could get these comments to stop. I have no idea how to respond when people say this stuff. Honestly, it won't ever stop. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't stop, because the world is just for you two at this point, okay? Nobody else matters. All right, just don't care. I think you should take that as a compliment. When people are like, you're so lucky to have a boyfriend like that. Take it as a compliment. Don't take it as something where they're saying as if you're not good enough for him, because you know you are. Okay, girl, you're good enough for him. That's why he keeps telling you that you're the best person for him and that he would rather be with nobody else but you. That just shows that you're good enough for him. And there's no need to worry about what anyone else thinks, because they're not in the relationship. You guys are. So as long as you guys are good for each other, you guys are supportive of each other, you're good to one another, that's all that matters. And also, ditch those friends. You don't need this kind of people in your life. What? Yeah. Toxic. Honestly, if this was me, I would brag about it. If everyone tells me that my boyfriend's hot, la-da-da-da-da, better than me, I'd be like, I know. Yeah, I know. Are you jealous? I know. Literally, I'll be so petty, I would try to rage bait them instead. You wish that was your boyfriend, don't you? But yeah, I'm pretty sure deep down in her heart, she knows that her boyfriend loves her. And if he doesn't, she would also know that too. My boyfriend humiliated me camping with friends. I don't know if I should stay. I hate it when partners like humiliate each other. Like, one of them would always be like, oh my god, you're so dumb. Didn't you know that? Why are you guys still together? Honestly. My boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years, living together for 1. We've been friends since high school, so there's a long history between us. Over the weekend, we went camping with friends, and 2 things happened that really shook me. First, we were setting up a bug net together. He had been drinking and suddenly started taking it down. I assumed he was adjusting it, so I helped remove a part that was stuck. I saw him putting it in a bag, so I asked what he was doing. Then he snapped, "You took it down, so we're not using it." I was confused and said, "Wait, I thought you were taking it down. I was just helping." He got snippy, handed it to me and said, "Whatever." So I quietly put it back up. Instead of just being like, "Oh no, babe, we're just putting it up, but not taking it down. Let's put it back up." He has to be like, "But we're going to take it all down now because you took one piece down." See, I don't get some people. Why do some people in relationships? Later, I was starting a fire to cook and casually asked a friend to grab me a stick to move some logs. Out of nowhere, my boyfriend jumps in and says, "I'm no idiot, but here." Then starts aggressively messing with the fire using an axe. He turned to me and said, "This is the hot part of the fire. This is the cooler part. You effing got that?" I was stunned. I just stood there silently. When my friend returned me the stick, my boyfriend started loudly saying that I talked to him like he's an idiot. At that point, I told my friend exactly what he said to me, with him standing right there. He tried to defend himself. I told him to shut up, and he stormed off to take a nap in the car. What a little baby. He got told off, so now he's going to take a little nappy nap. Later, he came back to camp and ignored me completely, talked to everyone else, not a word to me until we got home the next day. We drove separately. Then he said, "Sorry, I lost my temper." I took a shower, and when I got out of the shower, he said we should have a talk, then proceeded to say how I'm so mean to him. It led to an argument. He said he was drunk and anxious all day and regretted saying that as soon as it came out of his mouth. I brought up how this is a pattern. He lashes out, minimizes it, or tries gaslighting me into believing I behaved the way he did and not him, and apologizes vaguely. He said he stopped drinking again and wants to fix things, but I don't know if I believe that anymore. He's said it before. Girl, run. Okay, leave and run. He just sounds scary as. If that's how he's always acting, he keeps on switching up. And then he gives some excuse. "Sorry, I was just drunk. I won't do it again." But he does it again. You don't want your life to be like this, right? You don't want to always be anxious around someone, right? Yeah, it's not worth it. I feel humiliated, confused, and emotionally exhausted. I'm trying to do better and not just cutting everyone out of my life when things go wrong. Has anyone been in a relationship like this? Did it get better or did you leave? I don't think it's ever going to get better, honestly. If you guys are literally like this already and he's already talking down to you, like you're so dumb, and then he's going to say you're the mean one, I don't think it's going to get better. How is it going to get better? Girl, somebody else would treat you way better than he's treating you. It's not worth it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows whether she should leave or not. She knows. If this was her friend, she would definitely tell her friend to leave. I can't understand how my husband forgot his affair. I have been married to my husband for 30 years. 20 or so years ago, he had an emotional affair with a woman he met online. I discovered the affair after she contacted me when he attempted to break it off. After 6 months of fairly explicit messages back and forth. When I asked him about it at the time, he admitted everything. We worked through it with couples counseling. I honestly haven't thought about it much in years, and I haven't brought it up outside of counseling ever. Recently, our niece came to stay with us after her husband was having an emotional affair with a coworker. My husband was incensed on her behalf, as am I, and then said no good man would ever do that to his wife. I just sort of stared at him. He asked why, and I reminded him that he did that to me. He looked legitimately confused. He eventually put the pieces back together after arguing with me about it for 30 minutes. I mean, I know we're getting older, but he's otherwise cognitively sharp. He forgot. Frick! The fact that it's been in her mind forever, right? It's literally bent into her mind because she was betrayed, and then the person who betrayed her literally forgot about it. He forgot that he cheated. He forgot he was a bad partner. How dare he? After making her stress out, and she probably developed some type of trust issues because of that, and you're telling me he forgot about it. Wow. This is like the same thing as like when bullies bully you and you're like traumatized for life, and then you confront them and they're like, "When did I ever do that? I don't remember." Well, I'm sorry if I did ever do that, but I don't remember. Literally him. Could he really have forgotten? It was the worst time of my life. The hardest thing I have done in my 51 years was choose to forgive him. I'm hurt, but it doesn't seem fair to be hurt over something so long buried. I think I'll be even more hurt. The fact that he forgot about it. Like, he didn't hurt me, ever. Wouldn't you be more hurt? The person that betrayed you forgot about how much they hurt you. I don't like that. Obviously, he's not going to remember because it was a happy time for him, you know? He was enjoying the affair. Obviously, for her, it's like the worst thing ever because she was betrayed. But for him, he was happy. He was happy doing it. He was happy cheating. I went on a second date. She slept with someone directly after. So, I went on a second date recently with a girl who's a mutual of someone I know. I like her. She's fun, outgoing, seriously sexy. I thought the second date went really well. We went out for some drinks, then some food. We made out at the end. She said she'd love to do it again. I thought generally it had been a good one, and she's still been texting me in the days after. Except my friend recently told me that after our date, she had headed to a party with some of her friends and my friend was there. He knows that she hooked up with a guy from the party the same night. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit disgusted by this. Of course, she can do what she wants, but that just really puts a downer on everything to do with our dates. I don't think I'd do that. Not sure how to proceed. Okay, you don't like it, you're disgusted. Don't go on more dates with her. Personally, for me as well, if this happened to me, I would move on. If I was seeing someone and then after our date he slept with someone else, that just means he doesn't like me enough, okay? Bye. That's cool with me. You can do whatever you want, right? We're not exclusive. It's fine. But would I go on another date with you and pursue something more? No. I mean, he already knows, right? He's like, I'm disgusted. So he already knows he doesn't want to see her. But maybe she's so hot. Like he needs a second opinion and he's like, but she's so hot, but I just don't like it. Go with the heart, boy. Go with your heart. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.